Hi guys, I want to talk about the bunk heater core. Most people, recently I've seen someone talk about on Facebook that they have a leaking heater core. And that reminded me about these O-rings right here that normally they leak. And the heater core sits in the truck just like this, like you see it. So what happens is that O-ring dries out, starts to leak, and it makes the heater core look bad and leaking. I've replaced the heater core once, but these O-rings, they go out pretty often. I mean, not very often, but they're more commonly to go out than the heater core. Heater core location is in the back, behind the passenger side. And it's right here, right under this cap. This cap is a little tricky to take off. First thing I do is move these wiring out of the way. And because it's under this other part of the bunk, it's kind of hard, so you have to pull it up. I pretty much just rotate it all the way around. .180, and it comes out. So just kind of rotate. Oops, excuse me. This part around here, and you pick it up. It's like 180-degree turn, and it's out. So to remove the lid, it's a T20 Torx. To remove this bolt, it's a T25 Torx. Very simple. And metal going into plastic has an O-ring on the metal pipe. What you want to do is, I usually go under the truck, under the bunk here, from the outside. I crimp off the coolant lines, take one off, let it drain so you don't have any coolant up here, so you don't spill everything all over the place. And then take this off, pull them back carefully. They kind of rotate. Replace the O-rings, and make sure you put a little bit of coolant on the O-ring so they don't go on dry, and less chances of it leaking. I'm going to the truck now. Alright, so this is under the truck right now. So you can crimp them off right here. I'll show you the tool that I use right now. And down here, I like to look at all the hoses. Like these ones look pretty good. They're pretty straight. If hose is going bad, or if it's starting to stretch, we'll have a big old bump here right after the clamp, and you want to pay attention to that. And if you're gonna crimp it off, you can crimp it off here or more towards the front, and that way you can replace these hoses since you're down here. Another area to check if it's leaking is this pipe down here or a drainage right here will have coolant, or this little sponge thingy or insulator will be all soaked in coolant. That's your cooler or heater. I'm sorry. Bunk heater leaking. This is what I use to block off the hoses. Just grab them, put them on, squeeze them. Some of them don't hold on too well. You gotta grab a zip tie and zip them up here. Or if you don't have the special tool, needle nose pliers, zip ties, and but you want to put some old pipe here so you don't cut your hose anywhere. So it feeds from here, goes up into the front heater. Excuse me, and this goes down under the truck, and it feeds the bunk. It's supply and return. So usually take a look at these. You can see the pipe has a little bit of swelling. This is not bad. I wouldn't be worried about it. Right here. And this is not bad. I guess I'm not worried about it, but you can crimp them off here and here. You need to crimp them off both, or you can crimp them off this area if you need to replace these pipes. And if you decide to drain your cooling system, this is where Volvo has a quick connect fitting at the bottom of the radiator on the driver's side, right there, if you see. And they have a special tool for that too. Part number on it is 9996049. It's about 60 to 80 bucks, and it's a really nice tool to use. And currently I couldn't find any replacement. It's specifically Volvo Quick Connect. Here I couldn't find a replacement to use instead of Volvo tools, so that's, if I would have told you guys, but there's no. Here's an example of an old one versus a new one. Side by side, you can see the difference pretty well. So at this point, if you can, replace them. That's about it. Just wanted to share you about the O-ring problem. It's very easy to replace. Heated core is about 60 bucks or somewhere around that. It's not too expensive. The O-rings are maybe $1 or so. Just wanted to share it with you. Hope this helps. Thanks for